Are set to get underway. The pairs short program, 2 minutes, 40 seconds in length and worth 1/3 of the overall score. And on the ice first from Russia, Maria Petrova and ALEXEI Tikhonov, the 2000 world champions. They have 14 points in the standings. This is their non-scoring event, so they cannot earn any more points. They can still go to St. Petersburg. If you've been with us throughout the series, you know that the top skaters can compete up to 3 times, but only 2 of those events count in the standings. And for Petrova and Tikhonov, their 2 events were Nations Cup and Cup of Russia.
Elements, lifts, spins, throws must be performed in triple toe loops, and not a great start for their single skills. And this has been the problem with them. Little mistakes undermining the program. Hip lift. The man has to hold the lady's hip throughout the lift, and they have a very good dismount. You can see the twist coming off. That makes it more difficult as they exit out of that lift. Solo spin with 1 change of foot and at least 1 change of position. And they have to do at least 5 revolutions on each foot.
You got to feel for them a little bit in the sense that they're 2 scoring events so far. In fact, all 3 events, even though this one's a non-scoring event, have been with Shen and Zhao. So you enter a competition in which it's a long shot to win the gold medal. They won the silver at Cup of Russia.
And I'm sure you'll see a much greater attack in the short program when we do see the Chinese. And it's just a little bit slow. Well, they got through it. I just think that they need some more excitement throughout the program, more speed. You really have to go after these 8 required elements to get the judges' attention.
That's been the case all season with them, hasn't it been? And trying to get back to that form of 2000.
Yes, to have that explosive power. It's just kind of vanilla right now.
Petrova and Tikhonov from Russia.
Here are the side-by-side triple toe loops. A couple of things here. He puts his hand down, and she 2-foots her jump. And look how they're rotating, but they're not rotating together. So that will be a problem as far as deductions are concerned on that first jump. This was quite nice. This is the split double twist. The lady has to hit a full split before she rotates. And notice the speed they carry through this nice extension on the end of that.
And there's a look at the panel of judges working this NHK trophy. As you know, we are under the new interim system this year for all international events. And here there are 10 judges on the panel, but only 7 of their marks actually count. And a computer randomly selects before the event begins which 7 do count. They're then displayed in ascending order. And here in the short program for the pairs, there are 8 required elements as always. And also, as always, the side-by-side jumps are a key for the pairs in the short. There'll be 2 sets of marks, as always. The first reflecting how well they perform the required elements. The range 5.1 up to 5.4.
The deduction coming off the first set for required elements.
Second set now, Peter, for presentation, the artistry of the program. 5 5s and 1 5.6 for Petrova and Tikhonov. When we come back, another team that has a chance to